Welcome back, friends. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Trans Spirit. I'm a transgender human being with an emphasis on spirituality. In this video today, I wanted to talk about the emphasis on soul work, on knowing who you are on the inside, no matter who you are on the outside. Let's get right into the video. I've talked about in other videos that I discovered that I was transgender and that I knew what the word was when I turned 20 years old in 2004. I always identified as what a stereotypical male is and felt that I should have been born with male parts. From as little as 5 years old, it really upset me, and I had kept in the closet, so to say. This really affects a person when they're not speaking their truth. And this is on a spiritual level. Like I say, everything for me personally goes back to spiritual things, to my soul. I have focused more so on my soul than I have focused on my body, especially in the past 7 to 10 years. I want you to know that even though a sex change can be a wonderful thing, it can be life-changing, please don't forget that your soul is always a part of you. And we can't expect, I guess what I'm saying is, we can't expect a sex change or reassignment surgery to fix everything. That would be like somebody expecting to go to the gym and have this immaculate, perfect body and expecting it to just change everything. Well, everything will be perfect if my body just looks like this. That's not how it works. Completely. Now, it's going to help a lot. Don't get me wrong. Again, even though I haven't had a sex change, I am all for them. If it's right for you, it's right for you. I will always reiterate the fact that what's right for you might not be right for the next person, vice versa, and so on. We are all connected. We're all connected through the collective consciousness as human beings. However, we are all living different stories. We're all living different lives. So having a sex change didn't feel right for me to do in this lifetime. It wasn't a part of my journey, but it's been a part of maybe your journey or someone else that you know. And that's great. What I don't want you to forget is your soul. That thing that runs this meat suit. You can't see the soul, but you can feel the soul. The thing is, though, is if somebody told me when I was 20 years old about spiritual work, if somebody had told me about shadow work and evolving your soul, spiritually ascending in your vibration, that would have explained a lot more to me. Some of these things might sound somewhat foreign to you. It's taken me years to learn this. Now, we all vibrate at a certain frequency. And if you're vibrating at a lower frequency, you're feeling guilt and shame and anger. That's not good. However, you can raise that frequency. And sometimes frequency, I mean, they move. It's just like it's like a thermometer. You can calibrate it. It's sometimes my vibration is really high. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling very well. My vibration was lower. Today, it's feeling higher. When I wasn't doing any soul work and I was just focused on the anger that I had about being transgender, my vibration was very, very low. That's what I was focusing on, was anger. And cheers, got some lemon water here. That's what I was focusing on, was anger and bitterness and confusion. These are all low vibrations. I would go back and tell myself to just put the whole thing aside, the fact that I feel I'm in the wrong body, and put it aside and ask myself, am I happy with the life that I am living aside from that? I'm angry every day. I'm spewing off hate to people. I'm yelling at my family. I wasn't happy with any of that. None of that. And I don't know if that would have changed for me with having a sex change. For some people it might. For me personally, I don't think it would have. I think I would have remained angry. So it's not like a cure-all, but it definitely helps tremendously, I'm sure. With gender dysphoria, it definitely helps tremendously. Every morning when I wake up, I thank the universe for waking up. Think about things that you're grateful for. Say them out loud. There's so much power in our words and in our thoughts. Our words and our thoughts have energy, just as we have energy as souls inside of these meat suits. I'm telling you this because your vibration, where you vibrate and where your energy at, is incredibly important to your happiness and well-being. Whether you decide to have a sex change, or you're on the fence, or maybe you're waiting for financial things to change, or you can't have a sex change because of physicalities where you just can't go under the knife like that. Whatever it may be, everybody's path is different. Just remember that happiness truly does lie within. It's within your heart space. Every morning I've started the routine of, like I was saying, I get up and I say what I'm grateful for. And I go straight to my yoga mat and I stretch out and I pray and I meditate. It doesn't even have to be that long, even if it's 10 minutes. Whatever works for you. When you start the day with prayer and meditation, you'll watch your whole life change for the positive. You're tuning in to what your soul needs. You're able to observe situations, then just react to them. And this helps in everyday life. When you're sitting there meditating, you can be in silence, or maybe you could put some very peaceful music. Now, you can always do it in silence as well. Some of it I have to do it in silence, but I also like the music. I sit down on the mat and I say a prayer. I say thank you. But it's all about deep breathing and exhaling. You inhale the good through your nose and exhale what's no longer serving you through your mouth. I do it about 3 times. There's no wrong or right way to do this. People do it their own ways. I've just picked up things along the way. But that's what I do. I do the breathing exercises. And you'll be amazed to how the universe responds. Sometimes you might get a flash thought or a vision, or you'll see synchronicities when you're out and about that help give you answers to the questions that you're seeking. This is the kind of soul work I'm talking about. Because everybody has the ability to tap in to the universe, to their higher consciousness. If you feel that this isn't for you, then that's okay. Then it's not for you. It's not meant for everybody. Not everybody is supposed to be more into spiritual things or a spiritual lifestyle. But I'm making it for the people that gravitate towards that. Because you can be transgender and not have a sex change. Whatever you choose, there's no right or wrong way to be transgender. I have transgender friends who have had sex changes, and I'm very happy for them. And if I woke up tomorrow and I decided that's what I'd want to do, then I'd follow my gut, and then that's what I'd do. But my gut is telling me to share these experiences, my experiences of growing up transgender, being openly and out transgender since 2004, it's now 2019, and not having a sex change. Just because I haven't changed my outside appearance does not make anything different on how I feel on the inside. And I'm going to tell you, being transgender It can feel like a curse at many times, but don't forget it's a blessing. What a blessing it is to be able to see the world beyond this binary spectrum that is man-made and created. Don't forget that people are often afraid of what they don't understand. And because it's been so ingrained into their brains, it can be difficult for them to understand. You understand it. You've grown up feeling like you should be in a different body. Whether you feel you should be in a female body or in a male body, you've experienced the opposite. You've experienced what it's like. It's like being a fly on the wall in your own existence. But I encourage you to take control of your life and decide that no matter what body you're in, whether you're waiting to have a sex change or you have had a sex change, no matter what body you're in, please don't forget your soul. Don't forget your heart. And don't harbor hatred to the life that you once had. Yes, it can be very healthy to move on from that and to not think about all the gender dysphoria that you experienced. But don't forget that these are all lessons that we came in and incarnated on this planet to learn. These are all lessons. And they're a part of you. And they've made you stronger. They've made you who you are today. I'm sending light and love to everyone out there. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Hit the bell notification below to subscribe to my channel. Daily videos unless I have a sick day like yesterday. You can also follow me on Instagram under Trans Spirit and on Facebook. I'd love to hear from you guys and gals and everybody in between. So feel free to contact me. And if you have any questions or video ideas, something you'd like to hear about, again, I'm a 34-year-old transgender human being who leads more of a spiritual lifestyle. And I'd love to share that with you guys. Spiritual awakenings, third eye openings. Who's going through that right now? Let's talk more. Light and love and have an amazing day.